So we had started with the Webmaster Tools yesterday. The old name is Webmaster Tools. New name is Search Console. Okay. So we were stuck at verifying the website. Let's see that. So the site that I have is reliablenews.xyz. So this is how we add a property. Why it is mentioned as property? The same search console is used in order to track even the mobile app installations and engagement. So whether you have an Android app or you may have a website, for both of this, the same tool search console is applicable. So I click on add property and this is where I mention my website address. Continue. There are multiple verification methods. Any one you could choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's say that I would want to verify with this HTML file method. I just need to download this and upload this file in the root folder of my website. Remember sitemap? How we have to upload the sitemap I've shown you? In that same way, you will have to upload this file also. So let's do it. So wherever you have got hosting, I've got my hosting in Shoutcoder. So I'll need to log in into Shoutcoder. Then I'll go into the control panel, nothing but cPanel. Inside this file manager. And then I told you that all your website files and folders will be located in public HTML. So this is what is called as root folder or main folder, where all your website files and folders are present. Now in order to upload this file, I select here as upload, choose the downloaded file, and the file is now present here. I just have to come back to the search console and click on verify. And the site ownership is successfully verified. So this method will ensure that only the people who are the real owners of the website can have an account in Webmaster Tools. 99.9% of the website owners do not have a Webmasters account. They do not have a Google Analytics account, which we are going to see next. So imagine the awareness of SEO in the market. Without this, you will not be able to submit your pages, forget doing SEO. Alright. So this is done. Now this I have only added my website, but I haven't yet submitted sitemap. In order to submit the sitemap, I need to click on the verified website. Now I'll be able to click the website. I'll be able to find my site in the options because I verified it. Then I click on sitemap and provide the address of the sitemap file. So what is that? Sitemap.xml. Remember we created sitemap file using the plugin. Google will periodically process it and look for changes. You'll be notified if anything goes wrong in the future. Okay, some issue with the sitemap file. Site maps, not site map. So small change. This should do good. Yeah, success. Okay. So this is the way that we add all the pages of our website into the database of the search engine. It will take some time for these numbers to increase, which will denote the number of pages which have been discovered by Google and has been put into their database. So this is a professional way of submitting the website in Google. What we have seen so far is the Google Search Console. In order to add all the pages of your website in other search engines, you will have to go to their respective search console, like say Bing Webmasters. This is for Bing. Likewise, every major search engine will have its own webmaster tools. The process remains same. Add the website, or verify the website, then submit sitemap. We have seen a point that if it is a WordPress site or a Blogger site, the sitemap file is automatically updated with the new pages, the deleted pages, the updated pages. So it's only once that we have to submit the sitemap file. But for a general website, any time that there is a change in the URL or a new URL is being generated, you will have to delete the old sitemap file, create a new one, upload that in the server and resubmit in the search console. So that is a never-ending process till you keep on updating the website. A general website, you will have to keep on updating the sitemap file also. So we had also missed one part, that is how to access the header.php file or the HTML code in WordPress site. While I was dealing with the meta geotag, I told you that you'll have to go into the head section and place the meta geotag code for all the pages to be targeted to the common location. But we were stuck at that particular part where we could not access the code. But if you see, there's an option here itself. So under appearance, click on theme file editor. The theme what we installed previously was only kind of read only. It did not allow us to modify it. That was the theme problem. So the difference being in WordPress compared to Blogger is that the entire code right from the first line till the last line, maybe a few thousands of lines of code, you will find in a single file in Blogger. It's a lengthy code, but it is undivided, put it into single place. However, for better understanding and for more simplicity, the file has been divided into different sections in WordPress. So the starting piece of the code is present here, the last piece of the code is here, and in middle all these files are present. We know that the head section is always at the top, so the file which is applicable for us in order to put the meta geotag is themeeditor.php. So what have you written? Kindly check that. Okay, meta geotag in WordPress, quickly note down. To target all the pages of the website together. Note it on. Alright, so in order to target different location, you will have to install the plugin by the name geotag itself. Okay, so WP Geo Controller. The plugin is activated. Okay. Now when you are going with a post, you'll be finding the option of geotagging when you scroll down. Okay, this is what it is. So whether you are targeting country or region or city, just select it and click on publish. There are so many plugins on geotag. Some plugins will directly show you the map, some will show you through these boxes. So just select the desired location and then click on update or publish. Likewise, for every post you will be able to choose its respective location. So if you want to target entire website, then go to theme file. If you want to target page wise, then don't go to theme file, rather do this one. Alright. So that's your meta geotag. Getting back to the search console. What we have only seen is how to add our site and verify the website in the search console, but there are so many things that you could do. What exactly is a search console? A tool designed for the SEO professionals in order to monitor the health of the website, in order to check the performance, in order to check the improvement, anything relevant to SEO regarding your website, you need to get the data from Search Console only. The most important section in this is the performance. So I want to see the performance of this website, Kulfi app. This is one of our client's website. So when I click on full report, I can choose the time period here. I want to see the report in the last 12 months. See here, this is the visitors graph. So how the number of people are seeing every day? This is only the report from Google, guys. Impression means view, click means visitor to the website. So in the last 12 months, 3,17,461. Hope you are able to see the number. These many people have visited the website from Google. And around 1.65 crore people have seen the website. 16 million is 1.6 crore. CTR, click through ratio. On an average of 100 people viewing the website, only 2 of them are turning to a visitor. That is your CTR ratio. Average position for all these queries together. These are all the queries for which the ranking is shown. Average position is 10.5. That means in first page, last rank, or in second page, first rank is what we can say. That is the average position. And how is the graph improving over the time period also you can see. These all lines have to slowly climb upwards. Then only we say that you are getting the SEO results. When you continuously do SEO for your web pages, this graph will slowly, gradually keep on improving. Now I can see individually for every keyword how many people have clicked, how many impressions are there. Not only that, I can also see the ranking position. So for Kulfi first rank, Kulfi app 1.3 rank, DJ Tillu stickers first rank. You can even type these queries in Google and check. DJ Tillu WhatsApp stickers 1.1 rank. Like that, there are more than 1000 keywords. You can even export this data in the Excel sheet. The data will get downloaded in the Excel sheet. Okay. So like this, for top 1000 queries, you will be able to see the performance. Like that, every month on month, or every quarter on quarter, or every half year, or at least every year, compare it. You'll see that all these stats will improve for your keyword over different time period if SEO is done on a regular basis. In fact, these are the reports that we will have to send to our clients in case we have taken an SEO project. If you have taken an SEO project, every week or every month they'll be asking you for this report, because this report is only proof that SEO is being done. An example, just see here. What I'm doing here is right now compare over the previous 3 months or 6 months how the stats have improved over the previous 6 months. Even Excel sheet is provided for it. See here, in the last 6 months, total number of clicks have been 1,54,000 from 1,63,000. There is a fall. Even is the impressions. But now why this has fallen? It's not that SEO is not done or SEO is being stopped. It is because the searches have reduced. How can we say that? Because the ranking is improved. Average rank was 11.3, which improved to 9.3. Alright? So during summer and all, you'll be finding good traffic because of holiday season and all that. CTR has improved, ranking is improved. This is what is in our control, but how many people are searching, that is not in our control. That may be seasonal. Lot of new movies get released, then suddenly there'll be spike of searches. Some exams are going on, sports event is going on, T20 World Cup is going on, then searches will reduce. Like that, it changes with the trend, with the lifestyle. But if SEO is being done, definitely the ranking position would improve. So all this can be downloaded in the Excel sheet, even the comparison reports. So this is the main segment of the, see here, 1554 keywords is showing in the last 6 months of performance. So this is the heart of the search console, the main report of the search console. Note down. Alright, so that is the main segment. Apart from that, we are going to get back to webmasters once we are coming into off page, but for now what is important, we are seeing that those options. In case your site goes into spam because you have done some illegal activity in SEO, like say one I told you is camouflaging, hiding the keyword density by changing the color of the keywords with the background color, submerging it. So those kind of techniques, you'll be getting the messages here, and then you'll have to immediately work on it, otherwise your site will be red flagged. Security issues, in case your site has been hacked or there has been a malware attack, it will be notified here. Immediately you'll have to take action for it. Whether your site is mobile friendly or not, you had a area for, okay, regional settings. So here when I click on settings, you can add more users to it, and you can even set a location. I'm just checking where the location option is. This is in case you change your website address. From old website address, you want to shift the entire SEO to the new website. Just you'll have to select on change of address. Right on this. This is also an important point. In order to add the users, click on add user, website option, under settings, under users and permissions. Alright, so that's your users. Just you have to click here, click on plus add user. If you give full permission, he will be able to change the sitemap, he will be able to delete the website. You are giving him the entire rights as good as an administrator. So you can even give restricted, meaning he will only be able to see everything, but he will not be able to modify anything. This with the speed. So when you have enough data, your speed stats will be shown here. How good is your website in terms of speed or how bad it is. So this is also important. And then core web vitals. So how your site has been, the performance has been in the mobile as well as in the desktop in terms of speed. Both these are for speed. So under experience. Stats. Okay, so that's your speed stats. So let me see for Kulfi app. This is all your off page. Later we are going to come back to this area. This will tell you each of the page how many points it has got. Okay, and which all sites are giving the points. This is in case you are having a site like YouTube and all, not for us. Removals. So this section we are going to come back after off page is over. But let's say that certain pages you want only for a direct visit, but you do not want the search engine to index them. Let me take an example. In my website, I want to have a particular page where the access is only to my students. I want to maintain that page secretly. I do not want to do SEO for it. I do not want to expose my page into the search engine. Then I can make use of the removals option. Because that page will come here because I submitted sitemap. I want all the pages, but some particular pages I do not want. For that, I can use the removals option. So whatever that URL is there, that you have to mention here. Remove this URL only, or remove all the URLs starting with this prefix. Alright, let's say that this is my URL seosanjay.com/SEO notes. Example .html. So this is a way to apply for removal. So right now, there's something called as robos.txt. There we will see this alternate option. Alright. So for now, this is what is sufficient from the search console point of view. There is another tool that we need to discuss now, which is Google Analytics. So what is the basic difference between Google Search Console and Google Analytics? A search console will only give you the reports specific to SEO, like how many people are seeing your site in Google in the organic results, how many people are clicking on it, then how the ranking is improving, how the impressions are improving, then how to remove a page, how to check the off page. So everything is relevant to only SEO. While Google Analytics is independent of SEO. Google Analytics will only give you the website traffic stats. That's all. It is going to show you from where are you getting the visitors, how many people are visiting your site every day, what are they seeing, and how much time they are spending, have they visited before, what is their geographic location, what is their internet service provider, from which device did they visit, how many pages did they go through. Now that every stat that you would require in detail about each visitor, you will be able to find that in Google Analytics. Google Analytics is not an SEO tool, it's an independent tool, but still I'm covering in the syllabus because it's an important tool for us. Only Google Analytics purely is 1 month course, but we are only seeing the stats which are important for us in SEO. But those who are having an e-commerce website, for them there are lot of options. So they require advanced analytics course. As a blogger or as a site which is only into static pages and all, for us what all options are relevant, we are going to see all of them. Give the headline, Google Analytics. Like how the search console no done. Okay. So where is this tool available? Analytics.google.com. This is where you can access it. Let me show you what and all it analytics tool shows us. We are going to continue this in tomorrow's class, but just a brief idea. I want to see how the visitors flow has been right since 2021 October. So this is a unique visitors flow. You have n number of tools in the market which can show you the visitor stat, but they are not accurate because you yourself open 100 times, it will show us 100 visitors. So you cannot depend or rely on that particular data. We require a data which is only tracking unique visitors, and that is how this tool is. If I open my website 10 times every day, it will only count me once, it will not count me tomorrow at all. So it does not count the same visitors revisits. Okay, so that's why these numbers are trustworthy or reliable. If it shows here 1000, he may be getting 3-4,000 visitors a day. That is how sharp this data is. The number what is being shown here are very conservative numbers. These are the unique visitors flow numbers. But there may be a lot of people who are revisiting, that's not counted here. Where is that shown? Sessions, 5,19,000. We'll get back to that. Bounce rate is very important. First, I write down what is bounce rate. Please note. So bounce rate is nothing but the average number of visitors to the website on every 100 who have left away the website just after visiting a single page. That means a single page visitors is nothing but the bounce rate. So here I see that the bounce rate for Kulfi app is 50%, which is, I should say, is good. It is good, guys. Anything below 60% is good. How much less the bounce rate is, that much better or that much popular the website is. So when the bounce rate is less, it means that most of the people would want to go into the next pages. So here 50% people are seeing multiple pages, 50% people are seeing only a single page in the website. Even a search engine like Google has got a bounce rate of 28%. I do not think any website in the world has got a 0% bounce rate. Okay, but at least try to attain a bounce rate of 35, 40, 45%. Your site would be, this number is denotes the stat of the website is pretty impressive. Then you can see how many people have visited. Users, new users, what is the difference? See, users here is nothing but the devices. According to the a system, a user means device. That means from 4,14,400 different devices in the last few months, people have visited Kulfi app. But from the same system, multiple users may visit the website. I repeat, from the same system or from the same mobile, two different people may have visited the website. Then that will count in new users. Okay. So why this new users is higher? Because from the same device, multiple different people are logging in. So according to the search engine, they are able to know a new visitor by looking at its profile details, by looking at his browsing history. Fine. Now these people, they have not visited just once. Some of them have come back to my website again, come back to this site again. So that is counted in sessions. So today I have opened the website. Again after 1 week I open the website. So I will be counted here, but I will not be counted here or here. Hope you are able to get the difference. On an average, a user is seeing 1.25 pages per session. Altogether, page views have been 14,85,000. Pretty impressive. So number of sessions, okay, sorry. This number of sessions per user means out of 4 people who are visiting the website, one of them is coming back to my website in the near future. That's nothing but the returning visitors probability. If the number of days exceeds 40, then it will not count here. So session period, time period is valid only for 40 days. Average pages per session. How many pages on an average a user is seeing in the website, which is 2.86. That's good. It's a good figure. Even 2 is a good figure. But anything like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 is a bad figure. That means majority of the people, they do not want to go into your next page. If the pages per session is only 1, it means that either you have only a single page in your website or none of the visitors have liked your content. You may not be using internal linking, you may not be using menu linking, though the content is good. Even in that case, pages per session will be low, bounce rate will be high. Alright. On an average, a user is spending around 103 seconds. This is also good. Anything beyond 40 seconds, 50 seconds is really good. So try to have these stats as much better as possible. This will tell you the satisfactory level of the visitors. Google records all this data to know which page is suitable to the visitor, and accordingly the priority or the preference is given. You can see the different location from where people are visiting your website. Almost the entire world is covered. We have got more than 190 countries in the world, and here if you see, almost the entire world is covered. So visitors are flowing from different parts of the world. That is what is the specialty of SEO. So from India, of course, it has been highest 3.36 lakh, followed by America with 35,000, Pakistan 4,000, UK 3,600. And for each country, again, you can see all the stats. You can even download the reports in the Excel sheet if you wish. And in case you have taken a project on digital marketing, you will have to provide the reports of both Webmaster Tools as well as Analytics. I want to know within America from which location am I getting the visitors. Just click on it. Now you can see. So almost the entire America is covered. 52 states are there. You want to see city wise? Okay, this is in the tabular form. You may want to see all this data in the pie chart. Okay, like this you will be able to have your own dashboard. Then you can see what is the operating system of the users. How this is going to be useful? I told you this is nothing useful for SEO, but for digital marketing purpose. Let's say I'm having an Android app. By looking at this data, I can quote a price that see you are having only 76% Android visitors. So please display my ad in your website. I'm ready to pay only certain amount. You can see which what is the browser of the people visiting the websites often. Chrome, then Safari, Android. Okay, the stats will be almost the same with any type of website. You can see from which country are you getting more visitors, which city are you getting it, which operating system, and then which service provider. Okay, then you can see screen resolution. So all this will help you out to know what size of ad has to be given to the website so that it gets maximum coverage. Internet service provider not showing up. This we have seen already. Mobile service provider. Okay, even for mobile it's not showing. So maybe the system is not able to detect it, but operating system it shows. Okay, so important details it is already showing it here. Now why advanced analytics is little complex and why is it a 1 month course? For us what is useful we are able to see here. But if you look at the option here, that is for an e-commerce site, you have everything. What is the product, each product behavior, okay? Then which area, which product is in demand, how many people have put it in watch list, in wish list, how many people added in the cart and they process the payment, like that everything is available here. So an e-commerce site will get to know in Telangana what they have to market, in Chennai what they have to show, in Delhi what they have to market, in home page what is to be displayed, in newspaper which 20-30 product ads to be displayed. All this information they get it from here. So this is a kind of research to know the behavior of the general public. On an average, in how much time a purchase is happening, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. For big e-commerce website, the average time is 1.3 seconds. And then important thing for us is this all will be seeing in SEM. Okay, so here there's an option to have an visitor detail, every visitor detail. Where exactly is it? Okay, here user explorer. This is a newly added option and a fantabulous option. When I click on user explorer, it will tell me every visitor detail, what he has done, how he has come to your website by searching what, and then if he has repeatedly come to into my website, whether it is mobile or desktop, how much time he has spent. Entire navigation of each visitor is shown here along with their ID. These are all like the unique ID of each visitor. How many records are there? 10,000. Though it is beyond that, but analytics will only show you the top 10,000. So let's say some visitor, take an example, him. All his footprints are recorded. Sooner you will see his picture, his email ID also. Google does not display it right now because of data privacy issues with our Indian government. But sooner government will allow it. That means each visitor I will know how he looks, what is his mobile number, what is his email ID. So imagine his picture and his contact details are shown here. In future, maybe we will not be having the inquiry forms. He has visited 310 times, spent 88 minutes 30 seconds. So from the day that he has started coming, he first came on June 29, then August 20, September 17, then October 21. How many sessions has he spent? How did he come? Organic search means SEO. How did he come? All that is shown. What did he search and come? See here. What happened? The entire path navigation of the visitor is shown. Where and all did he go inside the pages? This will give you in detail analysis of each page. So when I see that a visitor is coming time and again, but is not joining my course, maybe the timing is not suitable or the fee seems to be high for him, I can directly contact him to convince him. But if I do not have the contact details, I am totally blind who is coming into my website, who is going away. Then you can create your own database. This can be a game changing option. Sooner it is going to be live in India. You will be able to know by looking at this stat which guys are ready to get converted for your training program or whatever that you are offering in your website. Someone who is coming time and again, then that means he is interested in the product but something is stopping him. Find out what. So in some countries it is already allowed. Google is already displaying the data. Sooner India should also be allowing it. So this is the most fantastic option, User Explorer, no doubt.